A day to remember. The official launch of a joint initiative between the Department of Human Services, Hewlett Packard Australia and Specialist People Foundation Denmark. DHS has entered into an agreement with Hewlett Packard to engage people with autism spectrum disorder in the department's ICT testing area in Adelaide.
This is the first time we have had an opportunity to do something like this in Australia. For me, to have that happen in our department, where we all work so hard to make a real difference to the lives of everyday Australians. We are the face of government that so many people see. To have that happening here today is a great honour for us.
It's called the Dandelion Project, the brainchild of Thorkil Sonne, chairman of the Specialist People Foundation and Specialisterne.
The dandelion is a very valuable herb, but only for those who understand and see it as an herb. Some will see it as a weed and then they won't get any access to the values. What we try to do is to put people in places where they feel welcome and can excel, just like the herb. That's why we have this metaphor of the dandelion.
The challenges that some young people face in gaining useful employment and productive employment and making a real contribution. If we can address some of those challenges with initiatives such as this, then we actually don't just change the lives of the customers that we touch every day, but we change lives for the people who work with us.
And that's how it's working. There are currently 11 young people with autism spectrum disorder training as functional testers, side by side with DHS staff. They're employed by Hewlett Packard, but are contracted to the department's enterprise testing branch.
In testing, we test all the applications, the software that DHS makes, to make sure they're fit for purpose and ready to go out to our customers. So each of our functional testers are given tests that they have to apply to the applications to make sure they do exactly what they were designed to do. So they work through a series of steps and check against the requirements to make sure that they work.
As a functional tester, basically what I do is I make sure that the Centrelink government services work as they're supposed to. So that means like allowing customers to access it online, and customers that aren't supposed to get certain payments get rejected from them.
And at this early stage of their engagement with DHS, how are the functional testers travelling?
At this stage, I reckon everything's going pretty good. I'm picking up the skills, I'm talking to people, getting the hang of things, and I'm actually really enjoying myself.
There are benefits all round, both for the testers and for the department.
The benefits are twofold, I think. The first of all, I just want to stress that these people have really good abilities. They're suited to the work that we're doing here. We're getting very skilled people come and do our testing work. The second thing is we get to extend our diversity profile and provide meaningful work for people that may otherwise found getting employment very difficult.
I think they've got an aptitude for detail, and as you know, we deal with legislation that's somewhat complex. And in some cases, there are tens of thousands of rules that need to be tested. Having that attention to detail is a unique capability, and we think it will serve us well in moving the products to the right quality.
For the department's strategic partner Hewlett Packard, it's all about outcomes for the public good.
Personally, I think, working in these public-private partnerships where you're bringing the best of, say, an international company, the best of, another international company being Specialist People, then, looking at the federal government, and we all align to actually delivering better outcomes for the citizens.
It's starting well. We have high aspirations for where it could go, and we certainly see this going beyond the testing function. We believe that this is tapping into a new available skill set, and we'll see how it goes in the first couple of years, but we certainly have aspirations to grow it and potentially move it in other directions should it need to.